standing in front of elders, it's such a great pleasure. This kind of opportunities, it's on its own, it's full of blessing, regardless of what is the main event, but it's full of blessing. First of all, I want to say that Mama, Wimbogoto, you are strong. Without you, I wouldn't be standing here today. The fact that you came here today is such a great pleasure. Yet this is 16 days of activism. I believe that you are not experiencing that abuse. But the right people that should be here, they are not here. So sad. Well, in everything you do, I always say that it does not start with you, but it starts with unity. The moment I am united with the person next to me, regardless of what race, regardless of the status, regardless of what the person have or what the person don't have, but the moment you and I unite is the only way forward. Because if we are united, I certainly believe that the moment I fall, you are there to pick me up. But if you and I are not united, there is nobody to pick me up. Instead, you will be laughing at me while I go deep down the hole. Well, it's 16 days of activism. This year, I believe it's 27 years old internationally, but in South Africa, it's only 20 years old. We started in it was adopted in 1998 through the research that I conducted. Just 16 days of activism, this is whereby I would say we mourn for the souls that has been lost through abuse. Children that have been kidnapped and they were not returned. Children that are abused and they grow up and it's something that is instilled in them and they will abuse their own children as they become parents. Parents, these 16 days, I can't say it's very important, but the thing is, we have been conducting such events in South Africa for the past 20 years. What good is it doing? Are the victims in this place? Who are we passing the message to? Yes, we are passing it to the right people. You will pass it on to them. But the best part is if they want to get out of that state, they should be attending such events. They should be able to speak out. But the only problem is why do they not speak out? It's because we do not open a window. If I cannot tell you my personal things, it's not going to be easy for me to tell you my personal things. If I get abused, unless if you see it physically, then I will tell it to you. But the thing is, we not going to classify everyone as this, but it's a downfall, it's a mistake that we are all guilty of. It's that we do not actually love our neighbors as the way we love ourselves. If we loved our neighbors the way we love ourselves, I believe that the 16 days of activism would not be there, but yet instead there will be 365 days of activism. But then, because of the grudges we have within ourselves, this is really happening to our mothers. This is really happening to our sisters. Our brothers have been kidnapped, our young ones have been kidnapped. Parents have been left alone. Well, mothers that are situated here, such events should happen often. But the question is, these events happen frequently, but where does it lead us? Is it assisting us in any way? Does it help us? You attended this event today. Well, I'm not going to say there is no victim of abusing here today because I don't know any. But if you are situated here, well, it might have helped you. I want us to remember one thing, that helping people that are being abused is not the same as succeeding. The moment you succeed, if you take one step towards success, it's like you have taken 10 steps. But if with abuse, if you help one person, I myself regard it as that you still got a lot to do. Because it's not success. Helping one person, what about the other thousands of people that are out there? Have you ever thought of that? Everyone is crying for help. Parents are witnessing abuses. But what is it that you are doing? Started off telling you that unity is the only way forward. The moment I hold your hand, the moment you hold my hand, and we strive to succeed, and we strive to fight unity, and we action everything, then I certainly believe that 16 days of activism will be of use. Look at the statistics from 2016 to 2017 of women's sexual offenses. That 1,665 women are being abused out there. It has increased, just 2016 and 2017, it has increased by 53%, which leads to 70,813. Now do you see that? But we do have 16 days of activism. It might be helping in other places, but if we do not action it, then it's not working out for us. We have to hold one another's hands. We have to not only speak about it, but we have to action it. You know, we cannot just talk, we have to walk the talk. We have to walk the talk. Wise man says that 1,000-mile journey begins with just a single step. We have taken the one step of 16 days of activism. Now we're gonna have to take that. We cannot repeat the same thing every time. We cannot repeat the same thing every time. We cannot only gather and gather and gather for this 16 days of activism, yet there is no actions. We need to walk the talk. We need to unleash everything that is within us. If you look at the child abuse that is happening, for example, let me just say women abuse, the research shows that from 2000 to 2015, 117% of increase. Women abuse. 26.3% of children that has been interviewed experience child abuse. There's 16 days of activism and security. And we need to work hands. We need to conquer. We need to help one another. And not just talk. And talk. We need to talk. We need to unite. We need to become one. And fight against issues that are affecting our community. Look at the children. Where does this lead? This depression. It leads to depression, these abuses. Whereby children are taking their own lives. If you are a parent, how would you feel if your own daughter or child commits suicide? Sometimes say that our parents become our enemies. Our parents become our bosses. They don't become our friends. Because we tend to be scared to speak to our parents. We tend to go to our friends and our friends will give us crazy advices. And from those advices, I will try and implement it in a corner because I know the moment I come to you, the first thing that's going to come out from your mouth is that you're going to shout to me. You are going to shout to me. How do you expect me to come and talk to you? That's when I go to my friend, he sits with me. We mainly look at the youth of today. They are mostly focused in drugs, alcoholics, you know, things that are not going to be helpful in their future. You come to me, we sit down, we eat 2 cups of beers. I feel more comfortable when I'm with you than my parents. The only thing that I need from my mom or my father is money. So it's very important that we befriend our own children. It's very important that we become the friends of our own children. Mothers, that are situated there. It's time we hold men. It's time we action, we don't just talk. It's time we walk the talk. With that, I would like to say thanks so much. Thanks so much.